Live,
Ooh.
live.
Look at all my screens. We're not. There we are.
We are looking good.
Nice. Can we hear me? Can I hear me?
Can you
Oh,
hear
I
me?
am loud compared to everybody else.
You can hear you.
Hello, hello.
All right.
Oh, but I wasn't close.
I was muted. How's it going?
There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. I know it's a repeat, but I haven't done it on this one yet.
You do a different one every time?
Yes.
Okay, I shouldn't be muted now. Well, hello. I'm gonna start over. Welcome back to Ashland Frontiers, episode 4. Uh the Nation of the Riverlands, or something like that. Can't forget it now because technical difficulties. But last time we left off, we learned a lot. Our players awoken an ancient evil, literally. That was exciting. It turned into locusts and flew into the sunset. Our players transformed a vampiric key into a blood sealed door, opened into a wondrous discovery, a submersible airship. From this odd and meticulous discovery led by Bulp, uh, you've now are slowly warming up to the idea of this being your base. At least something familiar you all can acquaint to. But not only is our story focused on you, you were just merely part of the survivors from your homelands. You've rescued these people from not only the uncertainty of shipwreck, uh, fate, but through fear of being ritually sacrificed and juiced for an evil purpose. And now we shift our spotlight gently to our party, who is in sight of Port Port Peaks, which is the fortified allied city you're going to of Hollycroft. Spotlight is to you.
Well, we've had a few days to get used to the ship by now, I suppose. Constant may not be hyperventilating in a corner quite as much anymore. And I believe that we have had an intrepid captain in the form of Bulp. Have you left the captain's chair at all?
To eat. Well, to go get food and then go back and eat.
It is
And he tried to sleep in the chair, but it didn't really work, so he went and found a bed. Yeah, most of the time he's just sitting there with his legs like swinging off the edge of the chair, barely reaching the controls.
Did Soraya ever pick sort of a station to end up at?
No. She didn't. I don't know what she would want to do. Like, I don't think she wants to do any of it. Like, she'd rather assign somebody else to do stuff. She doesn't want to learn this yet, but I guess she should. She would learn whatever y'all told her to. Ooh, she'd learn all of it.
Learn all of it, but not actually do any of it.
Who knows? She might. She'll be able to fill any spot. Okay, she's golden.
She's going to end up on the weapon system. Because it's the one that needs to be used the least amount of time.
Maybe, yeah.
In which case, Constant might end up on navigation. Which was something I was kind of vaguely hoping for, because it's the part where you focus most on being outside of the ship. But yeah. Things have been going well, settling in. I think Constant did end up holding a wake on night two for folks who we lost along the way, because even just aside from who we've lost on this journey so far on the island and on the attack, most people on the ship have left people behind at the old world, whether by choice or by chance, and it's good for people to have a chance to remember everyone who's not going to be there with them when they get to the other side.
Yeah. And Soraya basically just did anything to assist Constant during that. Probably will talk to the people, right? Spread the word, because I don't I don't think Constant would have wanted to do that. I could be wrong.
They'll happily accept the help. But they would have organized a little bit of a ceremony for Vorvos, who is the god of death and passage. They don't have bodies, so anyone who wished to bring something to remember someone by could bring a trinket. They led a small prayer. They placed the salt, they placed the dirt. There's no body to hold it, so they found a way around it through bowls to represent the hands. And at the end, they probably would have found some way to get everybody a fair bit of alcohol, seen if anyone started up a soldier's drinking song, looking very firmly at Fauna in that case, and then buggered off to find some place to be quiet for a little bit. And I think that was night 2, and I don't know if we came up with anything on night 3.
No, on day 3 I did go talk to Bulb, but that's pretty much it. I think we're just chilling, probably talking to people, seeing what they had. I think it would be good for us to have conversations with all the people to know like what they have plans whenever they get there and stuff like that. Because also, is this our ship now? Like, we found it. So like, it's one of those weird things, like finders keepers. Like, we might need some like crew, right? So like maybe someone wants to like cook for us, while we're here, stuff like that. So there might be like a few roles that could be done in exchange for a room on it, right? To get a place
anyone
to
who
stay.
wanted to divest us of the ship would have to work out how to get Bulb out of the chair.
True. But yeah, it might be good to see if anyone's interested for when we do go on journeys.
Keep an eye on things, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
I mean, if Anna wants to come along, I'm not going to say no.
Of course not.
And we have a few destinations.
Speaking of Fauna, she seems to be getting well acquainted with the barkeep that we helped in the woods on the first island. They seem to be slightly, as you say, inseparable.
Makes sense. She's probably used to getting what she wants.
Why are you looking at me when you?
I didn't look at anybody. What are you
I
talking
know.
about? I was actually looking at Fargrid.
Hey,
be fair.
Princess
I didn't-
Fairy. Also, yes.
Because I was like, she gets what she wants, right? You know, she seems like that type that would.
I mean, when you
Um,
control the food.
I do want to do one thing on like one of the days because it's per short rest. So maybe like the after we slept the first night on it, then the next day, I want to do a grim psychometry on the ship because I don't think I did one
Not on the
when we
ship.
first found it.
So this is where you
While
the
inspecting a creature, location, or an object within close range,
Right.
make a spellcast roll. On a success, mark as stress to have a vision of the most recent violence involving the target.
this is going to be very interesting. So as you enter this trance, you see a
You gotta
struggle.
make sure it works first.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, plenty. It is with fear, though.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh, you know you're full on fear.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it does carry over. Does it carry over from last
and
session?
we took long rests. Like you're full. Like
I was being generous and starting off with 3. But I'm more than happy to
we
take
start with
8.
like 6 or 8. We have some
No,
limit.
see, you just reminded the
all of it.
class we have homework.
More
Also,
homework?
I can't get into the molten hosting. I don't. I just realized that
What's up?
The server is down right now.
server for the thing. I don't. Is it just molten hosting that's messed up right now?
No, it's just me not having a debit card. That's messed up right now.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I haven't had one since the 4th of July. It's an ATM 8 mine, and I've ordered
no.
it twice. So this is like the 3rd time's a charm.
It
Of
found its independence.
Hopefully.
yeah, because going to the bank and asking for fucking money every time I need to go grocery shopping or anyway. Yes, inconvenience. Hello, teacup.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, grim psychometry did succeed.
oh,
I get
marvelous. As flashes of lights and alarms blaring, you hear shrieks of people rushing in. You notice that they are being hunted and attacked by similar bat-like creatures you've escaped from. However, these were clad in armor, holding pikes and halberds, seemingly militarized. The onslaught of these people as they tried to submerge them or fly was met with shadows of locusts forming the ship and breaking in through the glass, causing the ship to crash and the people inside being consumed uh, by the locusts entering uh, their mouths, orifices, and just blending in to their and melting into those people's shadow for full possession. After a while of the bodies twitching, a weird and odd fog emerges, and they all sort of rise to a similar being, the view of Woken, but he seems smaller, perhaps younger, and then the vision ends.
Did
You
I
gotta
from like the armor that they were wearing? Was it like modern or like old style armor? Like, can I tell kind of if it was recent or a
Very
long,
good
long time ago?
question. Um, it is older armor, and it looks very similarly to at least a country that you used to train in back in the old country.
Okay.
So perhaps a neighboring country, or well, that is the best way to say it. It looks like armor from a neighboring country from your home continent.
Okay.
Question for my own notes: was that the armor of the people who were crewing the ship, or the people who were attacking the ship?
Attacking the ship.
Cool.
The people that were crewing the ship, a similar aesthetic to the natives on that island, but more refined and wealthy as a people, meaning like they had decent clothes, they had good stone tools from the vision that Bulb had. If he hits, kills everybody, but it seems
Yeah.
as if the original inhabitants of this island was more advanced and now possibly displaced or have amounted to what you have killed to this point. This is a logical deduction.
To be fair, I am glad that Bulp is the person who gets to experience the visions of grotesque violence. Somehow I
Yes.
think that he is the best adjusted to deal with it. Also, how's the little blood elemental doing?
He's mostly sitting on top of my head, and I usually forget about him, and then like once in a while I'll be like, "What? Oh yeah."
Here's some bananas.
Yeah.
Once you gain
John
another
Banana.
level, I'll evolve him into a little
Okay.
bit more.
Nice. Oh, did you ever send the stats for it?
No, that's why I'm saying something now.
Oh, okay.
Because I was life
Yeah.
and focusing on
Yeah,
this.
no problem.
But
Yeah.
anyway, spotlight back to you.
Well, I guess we better land this thing.
I will man the weapons. I'm kidding. That's not her voice, but that was just me. Getting ready to fire upon ourselves.
The friendly port.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess Bulb will try to bring it in, and knowing nothing about like how close it can get, and do we need to use a you know a dinghy to get people over, or am I just pulling up?
Uh, it's according to the many screens in front of you, you should be able to pull up into the harbor and uh pull up right up to the dock. You'll be fine.
Okay. He will do
Mariah
that
goes
to the
and
best of
makes
his ability.
sure that the people that taught Bulb how to do this are there, like in case they are called upon by the captain.
Was it anyone, or was it just Mana?
I'm pretty sure it was people. They were the like they helped us figure it out, right?
A little bit of well, Hana, after awakening, she felt comfortable enough to go into sort of safety mode, which helped guide the ship to here. So, little column A, little column B, we'll call it 50% of both.
It was probably on like autopilot most of the time, and Bulk's just sitting there pretending to drive.
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
I like that. Fucking like that. Oh my goodness. All right. As you approach Nolan, the bird watcher, tugs at your tabard and robes, fair lady Constance, and says, "My uncle Arnold will possibly be meeting us at the harbor. He, last time I knew, has been vice mayor. As commander, I put his name on his character. Anyway, as Commander Norman is acting mayor of Hollycroft at this time. I'm sure he'll have some questions for us."
I can only imagine so, and I do believe that we have some reports to make, I am afraid. I am also afraid that I have forgotten my accent and will need to switch, because that was absolutely not what Constance sounded like. There we go. Now we're back in who we're supposed to be. Okay. This is going to be a very weird report. They are probably going to ask if we went slightly insane at sea. Minus if they see the ship.
Well, we're probably going to have to register the ship as well, I would think.
Does it have a name yet?
I look to our captain.
Hey, ship, what's your name?
A cold, eerie silence answers back.
Oh,
Well, I think that its name is Cold Eerie Silence.
It doesn't quite flow off the tongue.
CIS?
Or
Yes.
just silence.
I do rather like that one. Okay. Oh. Now that we've gotten onto the ship, now it's good. Now it's nerve-wracking thinking about getting off.
Okay. How nerve
Well, it's
how upset does Constance look right now?
not very upset, just kind of a little bit nervy about military reports and having to report the fact that we lost the captain and we lost the ship. We
I mean,
found
that's
a new
not our
ship.
fault.
The military frequently doesn't think that way.
If it's anyone's fault, it's the people that was lost fault, right? Yeah.
I believe that I am religiously prohibited from speaking ill of the dead.
I didn't know the man. So,
We should all talk to the Clover Order. It'll be good to get acquainted with the folks who seem to be at least facilitating running things around here. And I mean, technically, they do employ me for better or for worse.
okay. Well, I mean, we could talk to this Uncle Arnold, Commander Norman person first and then head over to the Clover Order?
Commander Nolan Kane.
Thank you, Zira. I've tossed around that
Notes.
name. You have saved my brain. I'm like, where are my notes? Zira has them.
Somehow, despite never being in quite the same physical location, I've completely stolen them. Excellent. Well, Belt, have you figured out how to land this thing?
He turns around and he's holding a banana that like he didn't know where it came from. I think it's that button. Or that. Well, I don't know.
We're going to make a great first impression. Possibly a physical one into the dock. Well, just take us in, please.
And do feel free to call upon your people helping behind you.
Yeah. Bulb's gonna try to park the ship. What do I roll?
All right. So, as you all get closer, the ship pops out of water. Well, I think it was already slightly submerged. Anyway, before you is this great valley between two large mountains. As far as you can see, there are tents and some buildings being built, small town, a fortress city built along this great winding river. You see two very dedicated but different paths leading up to these mountains open up into these wide caves. You can see from all the way back here. Very large, almost seemingly guardian like effigies are carved petri- yeah, carved into the mountains. One of a great bird, almost of a great eagle, and the other of a wolf. The cave of its mouth opening. Like mouth is right here, then the cave goes into it. And here is Port Point. There you go. Now you can see it. So this is the port that you pull into. There are a few tent merchants setting up for the day over here. A smithy before you, and your ship is parked somewhere over here in this area. As the morning fog rolls in, who would like to describe the scene that they see before them as they're pulling into port?
I think it gives off the impression that it's a pretty quiet place. Usually, even most of the activity is focused up towards the construction sites and the tents and the roads up to the mountain. There's normally a few fishing boats, a little bit of hum and clatter, but nothing quite as bustling as one might expect with a more trade-focused port. Even so, there's a few folks looking at the new ship coming in. There's been word that one last ship was coming, but I think we're a little bit late at this point. And so, a small group of people watching, a morning fog lifting, and a little bit of drizzle.
Nice. I like that. among the people you see, fuck,
That's worrying.
yeah, all the time, is a dwarf with a very large brown beard. Back to this screen so you all can see it. So he has blue leather, oh, denim, woolen attire, a brown leather jacket. The dwarf birdwatcher runs past you, says, "Uncle Arnold, Uncle Arnold," and he pays him no mind as Arnold looks forebodingly at you all. Spotlight, you.
I guess we walk over there.
I think we're going to talk to the person who's looking at us like a bad omen. It's always fun to be an albatross.
Oh, I forgot I'm just a passenger. Soraya just kind of stays like to the back and to the left a little bit of Constant. Like at least Constant was kind of crew, right?
I think at this point you're also crew.
They don't know this.
They don't know who was in the crew to begin with.
Hope is just kind of following along because he has no idea what's going on.
I
Thank
will
you both for
spend
the
a
moral support.
fear as you all look over your shoulders, thinking that one is following the other. Marky gets lost in the crowd and disappears. And
Well, if
from
we
all
hear an
these people,
explosion, then
yeah, right.
That was going to be my comment. I think we're having the same thoughts, Soraya. In totality, this is a problem.
I think it's great.
How do we lose a 6 foot tall, half machine, half dragon person? Okay, you know what?
I
Focus.
mean, he was hiding in a bush before we met him. So.
Point taken. A smoking bush. Okay. So, okay. You must be Arnold. I have been told that you're an uncle to my crewmate here. I'm Constant. This is Soraya and Bolt, and as you can see, we may have had a bit of an interesting journey getting here. And you're looking like we're making your lives a little bit harder by getting here, and I'm curious as to what's wrong.
Aye, well, explain the locust then. The council will be speaking. Well, Arnold shuffles his hands through his beard restfully. I'm happy you're all safe. At least. Where's the rest of them? This seems light for a refugee ship. What happened?
You will also notice that we aren't on exactly a traditional vessel. We were attacked on the waters outside of it. Some rather peculiarly flamboyant Ribbit and his crew of privateers tried to take our ship and send us all to the bottom. And in the ensuing combat, we lost the ship. Both of them. We ended up shipwrecked on a small island. We met some of the locals. There were a few. Well, this can all come out in the report to the council later, so we don't rehash too much ground. But we lost people in the shipwreck, and we lost people on the island, and it has been a pretty hard journey getting here.
He doesn't look disbelieved. He's mostly in shock of the reality of the situation. As I, well, um, he hands you all free meal vouchers at Annie's Ale House and a handful of gold. He says, "Well, most of these shops are opening for the morning, but Annie's, she'll keep you company for a while. Either me or the apprentice uh, medicine man will gather you by the name of Laughing Bird. I will be seeing you soon, and welcome to Hollycroft Springs. You need anything else before I let Kane know that you're here?"
Just a place for folks to rest, I think, mostly. Rest of the crew is pretty, let's say, shaken up.
Aye, well, he looks at the party as a whole, and he kind of peeps over to Miss Soraya. Says, "Ah, Miss, um, there's a place in town called the Three Eye Collective. Sure, you heard of it back in the old country, but a few of you youngster scholars got together and gilded themselves. So think of it as a lounge for you magic folks. And books and magic items there are discounted for members."
That is very good information. Thank you very much for the welcome.
And he looks over to Bulb and he says, there's a small alcove of you hunters here as well. One or two. The natives have their own unique rights, as it were. You all will feel at home. At least, I hope." And he gives a big wave with his a dwarvish hand. Uh, and he walks off, looking as if his mind is full of questions. Well, it is to you.
Hey, well, I suppose that the locusts did make their way over here then.
It does seem that that is true. Although I'm not quite sure how he knew that we were involved in it, but there's probably magic involved in figuring that out.
Plenty of the Clover Order are familiar enough with divination, I think. I guess we have some time to kill before we get summoned for the debriefing and for what I'm sure is going to be a very pleasant conversation.
Sure.
Do we want to go before or after breakfast? Because we do have an opportunity to eat something which is not blue bananas.
Well, we should probably not meet people on an empty stomach.
How about you, Bulb? Want to check out Annie's?
Just, well, shrug, I guess.
Up
Gotta get
goes the
shoulders.
entire body, up goes the down goes the
Yeah.
entire body. I think
It's
that
really
means
you
like-
like standing on your tiptoes, you know?
Alrighty.
It's just basically the arms going out and him moving up.
I love it.
So, from the video I sent you all earlier, that was this part of town. So I will transition over. So, before you is Annie's Ale House, which is bustling with people coming in and out. I exported it. I left all the doors open, and I'm kicking myself for doing that. So, ignore the open doors.
they have a very, very welcoming policy.
Open door policy, oh, for sure.
You make a lot of
Open
friends.
door policy. So funny.
But yes, there are signposts similarly to the old country, where this is uptown, and then there's downtown. Then on the very outskirts of this, there are tents and other streets and constructions being built. But it seemed to be in a very limited space. However, it seems to be alright for right now. But before, like, as Constance described, there is a slight drizzle. That doesn't stop the settlers here from working, eating, enjoying themselves. So before you is Annie's all-around ale house. What would you guys like to do?
Breakfast.
Yep. We'll get some breakfast.
Maybe see if we can hash out what exactly we're going to tell Nolan. Maybe try and figure out what that one locust guy name was, because I'm pretty sure that in all of our recollections we all called him something different. I know I have 3 spellings written down in my notes.
Utter notes.
That worries me.
Soraya just kind of like opens up her bag and points at all of her books.
Speaking
Helps you
of,
remember things.
you hear a something smell good nearby, but me take nap for now. As you hear a grumble beside you.
I forgot about your friend.
Tell me. I'm sleepy. I have a feeling I might be purchasing some books for him to eat.
I suppose we should be careful going near anything which might constitute a library for the moment.
Oh no, he won't eat any books I ask unless I tell him to.
Okay, okay. That's good. Let's go get some breakfast and let's go prepare for this day.
Okay.
Constant is looking in every direction at once and trying not to, but
Maybe Constant needs Soraya's hand.
Ah.
I'll cover this area.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, we can't hear you, by the way, Fargan.
Shit. Thank you. So this lovely gnomish barmaiden walks up to you. Hi guys, my name is Tiana. Welcome to Annie's Ale House. Annie's my twin sister. She's right over there. She points over to an archway where you see this gnome woman like doing crazy stuff in the bar, doing mixed drinks and laughter. Welcome. We always have music here. Do you guys like music? Oh my gosh. Anyway, our house specials are our apple cider. Oh, so good, and our spiced mead. Uh, for food, our today's specials are for deep fried frog legs and uh snail stew. I don't like it. It gets stuck in my teeth and but you guys might. What are you thinking?
So I think that I'll go with the apple cider, and I think it would be a little humorous to have some frog legs. I
Oh, they're
guess.
so good. Oh,
Didn't we attack a bunch of frogs? I'm pretty sure they were all
Attacked our ship.
Yeah.
The French riveteers. Privateers.
Plus, the snails sound absolutely disgusting to me.
Snails, please.
how would you like those? You want those extra gooey or crunchy?
Oh, God.
Both.
All right, a little bit of both. I like that. You're fun.
He would go with both.
Variety of
And I'm
textures.
gonna point over at the bar and go, and one of those, and like she's doing some crazy mixology thing and like flipping, and he doesn't even care what it is. He just wants whatever she's doing there.
Oh, so you want a dragon snout? Oh, coming right up. How special. Oh, also, just like the homeland, over by the window, if you'd like to place something for someone who wasn't here, do so. And remember, I'm Tiana. And he kind of skips away.
Hey,
Looking
Huh?
for Constant. Did you order?
I'm sorry. We're so busy here. Oh, are you guys hungry?
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely fine. I'm sorry. I was a little bit tongue-tied. I will also please take the cider, and if you have cider, do you have apples?
We have apples. Also for people who wanted cider, do you want that hot or cold or spiked? Like hard cider.
hot.
Hot cider?
Yes, that sounds lovely.
Would you like apples? You were asking about apples.
Yes, please. I think adventurous meal times will wait until after our debriefing.
Oh my goodness, you're an adventurer? Like, we have an adventurers guild here called the Three Eye Collective, and those guys just love and love and love to read and like do stuff. They're always in here spending all their money, which is good for business. Then she rattles on about how there's only a few adventurers and there's a lot of jobs in town. In fact, my sister Annie, some of us don't believe her because she's a little woo, but she thinks that she saw like this hairy oafish creature over by Margaret's Vineyard, over the next valley over, where we get some of our better apples for baking. Can you go check that out sometime when you head out that way? I'll make it worth your while. I used to have a stash box out there, and I might remember which tree it's buried under.
We will certainly make sure something's done about it. Soraya, help! I can't pick up 4 jobs before noon.
She did say whenever we could do it, so
Bulb doesn't take
where
notes,
was
maybe.
it? Was
The-
it like to the west? No.
The valley northeast of here. One valley over, east of here. You'll know it by its forest of silver leaves.
Oh, you keep giving me good information.
Well, that does sound pretty.
Yes, it does. So I'm assuming you're offering the stash box in exchange. Maybe you could even make our little party a nice apple pie as well.
Yeah, I was gonna toss in a slice for forgetting to take your order. I just things are not as easy as it looks around here. We need some more bar help. Do you know any friends that are looking for a job or like bartenders?
Yes, we do.
Oh my goodness, like you're a lifesaver, a real adventurer. And then she kind of like nudges Constance, like, oh my goodness, like annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I could
I think
totally do this for you if you wanted me to. Oh my
Like-
goodness.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
Okay.
We could all suddenly take on a new accent.
Oh my
Valley
gosh.
Girls. That'll be the October 13th only one shot.
Oh my gosh.
Valley Girl one shot.
I've been keeping characters alive by promising Christian that the ones who come after my inevitable death will be a Valley Girl.
Okay, and well, we do know one that is a bartender, but there are lots of people that came that lost things on the way. So there could be people that want to just help out with, carrying orders to tables and stuff. So is what she says to her about the job thing and the overworked thing.
Excellent. She nods her head. Sounds great, hon. Thank you. I'm just we're the only bar in town right now, and we just added that last month, the bedroom part. She kind of rattles on, but then she says, "Oh yeah, I need to put in your order. Do you guys want anything else?"
I believe that'll be it.
Thank you guys. And remember, I'm Tiana.
Okay, Tiana. Oh, that was me.
Thank
That wasn't her
you.
voice. That was just me.
You know. Oh dear.
What?
I don't know. That is very high energy for this time of the morning.
Well, if this is. I agree, considering it is the only bar. You would think that she would stay up super late.
It takes a lot to be that peppy. I think getting them some help would be good for them.
Yes.
A town full of problems to sort out, and we've only just arrived.
What else did you expect?
I mean, you do expect the Clover Order to have done something. I suppose there is the other Adventuring Guild, and they've probably got their hands full with other things.
Like the stuff that we found. They might know a little bit about.
I hope so, because otherwise we're flying blind. They can't be too mad. We followed usual protocol. The usual protocol when you find a nest is to burn it out and destroy it. we tried. That should have worked. I mean, we leveled the entire building. Maybe not quite, but we definitely put a hole in the roof. And that didn't scratch the bloody thing.
Oh no. Sparky had the boom candles.
Do you think we can
Yep.
find more? I'm starting to kind of like the idea of potentially having access to explosives again.
Again.
We did use them back in the conflict, when we were back in the old land. Sometimes there are areas which, frankly, need to not exist anymore.
I guess that does make sense. But I don't want to handle any of them, just so y'all know.
I don't know whether it'd be more... out of character, I'm not sure whether it'd be a worse idea to give them to me or to Bulb.
I just like the
Bulb.
word y'all in that accent.
Bulb feels like I don't know what I don't know enough about Bulb. You know?
Are you
I at least know Constant is gonna like think over the situation. You know? Like I don't know about Bulb yet. Fun don't.
Are you still carrying around that arcane rifle?
Oh yeah, it's strapped to my back. And it's like feet above my head. The barrel.
I just realized
Very
we never
awkward to,
divvied
like,
out the
sit
rest
and
of that
walk and
loot
stuff.
that we got.
Oh yeah.
We can do that later.
Perhaps best not to do it on the table in the bar. That's how you start making bad friends, as I've found in the past.
I will spend a fear. And you hear a,
Bring out the snails.
oh God. I almost threw up just thinking about it, honestly. Like that's why I paused, was because I was like, oh no, no, we're not going there. Ah,
But we are.
oh, we will very soon.
Oh
Um,
gosh.
From my fear that I'm spending, you notice that fuck, what was the Qatari's blacksmith's name?
Oh, Hafton.
Hafton is having a disagreement with his wife, and she seems to have left them at his table.
Did I overhear the disagreement?
You heard some parts of it, yes.
I would like to know what parts. That
What stood out to you? What started the eavesdropping was she said, ever since she saw all the death and having him be also a veteran dealing with this, he didn't want to go through with it again after losing their first kids and coming to grips with the reality of really having to start over. She just couldn't take it in that moment and had to leave. And also, while you're looking around the room, Anna and her boy toy seem to be filling out applications.
Perfect. I was thinking Vaughn might enjoy a change in not being a soldier for a while.
Oh, she can cook. And he
That she
can
can.
bartend. They could open
And-
up another place.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing right now. Do they want to lose the business? But also, if Tiana and Fauna make friends, A, they'll rhyme. A, they'll rhyme, and B, there's going to be so much energy here.
Maybe they'll work opposite shifts.
They do need to sleep.
Yes. They should also probably separate those two. Pointing to the two that are filling out the applications.
I'm sure it'll be a learning experience. Do we want to invite Halfton? Do we want to invite Halfton over to the table? Poor bugger looks. Well,
Not against
it's
it.
unpleasant.
Everybody needs somebody.
Oh, you're not wrong there, Soraya. I'll go over and invite Halfton over to the table.
I was just about to say, when you said you, did you mean Soraya or you? I had a feeling you meant you.
So you walk 2 or 3 tables over when you decide to, and he seems to be staring down the hallway towards a painting, towards an oil painting at the hallway, and he has that 1,000-yard stare, and he's whittling his thumbs but circulating them rhythmically, and he's almost holding his breath and then letting it go and then holding his breath again, as if this is his way of relaxing or calming down. Twilight is to you.
Point of curiosity before I start talking, what's the oil painting of?
The oil painting is actually one of your national arts that was acquired by the Clover Order, and it is a wide open meadow, and in the center is this obelisk made out of pure cut crystal. And it is said that your ancestors of your homeland believed that to be the center of the universe. That is a place of pure tranquility, almost silent, almost pure silence and blissful peace for people who have been here. Everyone in the military who has served has been here, who experience national monument. Not only monument, but this grassland was also believed to be the first place that the gods of your homeland touched down, tried to protect it. A lot of the laws were written while meditating around these grounds. So having this painting here is a true reminder of where you came from. Now a new weird pinnacle of what you face now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's looking at home while he's here. Oh, that special place is called the Crystal Glade.
Honestly, that is surprising enough. Well, it's not surprising, but it also is to see something like that where you probably weren't expecting to. Constant takes a moment to sit down and just sit with Halfton. It's a place where they've been too, and it is a good place for remembering. And eventually, when Halfton seems perhaps at a slightly closer to the surface than completely lost in reverie, they'll say, I suppose that we don't really have anywhere like that here yet. There's been a lot left behind, and we've got a lot to make here before anything will start to feel quite as much as what home was. But do you want to come? Do you want to come over with us for a little bit? It's good to think about home, but take a moment to look forward with us as well.
He smiles and says, "Thank you, friend. I was feeling a bit lost there. We've lost so much coming to these lands. My wife, she lost a child before this from her previous, from the wars. And that's how I've become disfigured myself. I hope we can end this here. If the threat is real, is that we all in it." And he looks at you with his only cat eye. And he says, "Aye, what are we drinking?" As he smiles and says, "Enough of this, like, sad shit."
Well, I do believe that Bulp ordered something called a dragon's snout, and that drink seems to be at least half the size of him.
Oh, yes,
So-
it's a yard.
Oh, Lord.
And here it comes. As you see these two gnomish women grunting and, like, lifting this tray above their heads. Move out of the way as they're kicking out, like, chairs. One's more polite than the other. Yana's like, "Excuse me, everybody. Like, we have some hot food coming down." And he's like, "Hey, shut up. Get out of here. Move. Step aside.
Get out the way.
Get out the way. Hot stuff. Don't look at me like that." As they kind of, well, their heads are above the table, but they lift it up if you don't want it spilled. Then they just slide the tray onto the table. Lift up what you want. If you see yours, grab it so we can take the tray. Please. Thank you so much, you guys. So do you pick up your food?
Soraya grabbed her plate and her hot apple cider.
Paul will put his drink on the ground and then like get up to the top because yard is what, 3 feet?
Yeah.
Oops. Maybe a little shorter.
Don't forget to get your snails.
He'll just grab a handful and shove them in his mouth and then
So
try to
as you
drink out of this thing.
as you grab some hard snail and a little bit of the hot buttery textured of the squishy snail. Your claws just go right through it as you grab like a toasty marshmallow. It's squishy, it's good, and surprisingly has a nice aftertaste. You are very satisfied. As for this drink, it's kind of like Fireball whiskey, but with what tequila version?
And a yard's worth?
Yes.
Bulb is going to be completely fucked for this debrief.
He probably
I mean, it's
wasn't
probably not going to
going
make too much
try
of a
to
difference.
put much into it. Anyways.
Is there a straw coming out of it so we can at least?
Yeah. It's a well, what makes it, the straw circles around it, looks like a dragon's tongue.
Nice.
Okay.
And what makes it a snout?
Assuming Constant came back over to the table to get their stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Brought
Um
Halfton.
the contents of the drink is kind of slushy like. It kind of looks like, and it's green, so it kind of looks like booger. Thus the dragon snout. But yes, your party is now full, having Halfton join the table. I did not have token. So, Halfton is joining us, and he brings over 2 things of cider. And also some more snails. Says these are pretty good, Bulb. Yeah. As he
There's like slime coming down.
Oh gosh. Soraya's like looking at her plate as she eats. Trying to not see snails.
I'll do the thing where like you throw the food in your mouth and then you take a sip before you're done chewing, and like
I think
I'll take one of the crunchy ones and hold it up to the blood elemental on his head, see if he eats it.
he kind of darts at it, then it wraps around a section and it slightly dissolves. And then it just kind of oof. Minecraft noises later as it dissipates the snail. But it doesn't like the eyes, so it kind of like spits them out on the table near Soraya's plate.
Gonna summon her magic hand and just kind of
Before the hand
dismiss it
grabs it,
because
Bulb's tongue will grab him.
Oh God!
Constant eats an
that's
apple.
fine.
Very
Constant eats an apple.
Constant looks
How are the
depressing.
frog legs?
well. Double battered, deep fried, almost tastes like a chicken wing. And there's 13 of, well, I'm sorry, 24 of them. 'Cause they're kind of tiny.
Are they? I was about to say, are they like? How I was about to be like, how big are these frog legs?
So
Okay.
they're
'Cause
about
she doesn't
this
eat
big.
a ton of food. Okay.
So they're like chicken tenders
Okay.
with 2 choices of dip. You have a white white dip and a red dip. It's almost like a salsa.
She's going to
Better hurry up and use some dip if you want, because Bulb is putting his his snails in that.
Let me see what's my favorite. Let me see what's my favorite. Are they in their own little like cups?
Yeah. Fuck.
So I'm guessing the white one is just like a creamy kind of, like with a like a horseradish or something similar.
Yeah, or
Maybe.
chimichurri aioli, something like that.
Garlicky or
Dill.
Okay.
Yeah, dill.
Something like that, and then salsa. She's just gonna
Garlic and
like put a
dill.
little bit of each on her plate, and then hand Bulb the cups, and also 2 frog legs in case he wants to try it, and he'll offer everybody 2 frog legs if they want to try it. 'Cause that's a
Thank
lot
you.
of frog legs.
You get a charm point, Miss Ciara. Araya.
Thanks. Soraya, you'll get used to it eventually.
Yes. Some point, indeed.
I swear, y'all keep trying to have something gross every single. Like it's just gonna. You should just do a super cut of all of the like that y'all.
Oh, I don't try.
It
just
just
kinda
happens.
Constant is just sitting rigidly, most of their eyes shut for once, just focusing on the apple.
So Hafton asked, is anybody looking for jobs? Since they come in here, or are you guys trying to be adventurers?
I still have a position with the Clover Order, I believe, to, well, unless we are about to get fired, in which case I will be freelance. But,
I plan on helping as much as I can and going out and learning about the flora and fauna area.
I'm
Like-
hunting vampires.
He kind of stops and he says, "Oh, you I like. Yours is at least more fun sounding than military work, or no offense."
to be fair,
Flowers.
military work is mostly hunting vampires,
Aye, aye, aye.
unfortunately.
I
As
will
he
kill vampires around the flowers.
aye. Vampires. As he mutters, says, I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back." As he kind of awkwardly gets up and walks outside to use the restroom.
Was it just me, or did that feel like
Oh.
rather inauspicious timing?
It was
That
very.
one would be looking through his eyes right now.
Are you sure?
I do believe that we might get invited to another society of sorts. It's just a guess. Those things kind of happen popping up around these types of historical. And then she sees the snails again and then looks down things and starts eating again. And trying the different dips to see which one she likes the most.
Surprisingly, the white one is overall better texture for this food. It has a
Okay.
very nice overall flavor. You are somewhat satisfied. The cider, spot on. Good cider. Mhm. You, you hear from outside that the market is open. All the stores are open. So the day has officially started in the town of Hollycroft Springs. Twilight is to you.
Did we get given a time for the debrief by I suppose that he's not our uncle, but I am unfortunately now stuck thinking of him as Uncle Arnold. Maybe Uncle is his first name.
He just said that the laughing bird would come collect us, or someone would say laughing bird when they got to us. I don't know, something. But I think we're supposed to be here.
Do we want to check out the market though?
It might be good.
Get a feel for the town.
I don't know what they have, but we can support here.
There
One
won't
of
be
us could
snails there.
stay, and I could link telepathically to them.
Hmm.
I need to change out my vault though. Do that.
Right on. Also, um, just for clarification, Uncle Arnold did say Laughing Bird will probably collect you or someone from the tribe. And he said if he needed you, he just finds you in town. So you are
Okay.
free to roam about the cabin.
We could go somewhere where there are not snails.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Let me find the telepathy one real quick.
Of course, there could also be snails at the market.
I have to finish this here. Or can I walk around with it?
The big drink?
Tiana over here, Q says, well, Han. Or, hold on, let me get. Well. Hold on, let me
Valley
get
girl.
my. Let me lose a
Valley
brain
girl
cell for a
on.
second.
Oh.
Cool. Oh, like, if you finish drinking here, you'll be put on the wall for, like, really cool people. Girls will like you. It's a challenge thing or whatever, but, we can try to put it in a cup since you have a drink, goddamn, or a food voucher from Arnold, the vice mayor. So we can put that into a to-go cup with a straw for you.
He's gonna look up at the wall. Is it just like etchings of people or like names or?
It's piss poor drunk drawings of people that their friends have drew, or Diana and Eddie drew of people, and wow, how it's like putting shit up on the fridge, you know, like, oh, look what I did. Ugh. But
He's gonna
no,
look over at the wall, then look back at his drink and just start going to town on the straw.
little man.
Bulb, would you like for me to? I can telepathically, like talk. I said a weird word, telepathically. I don't even know what that is. Telepathically. While you're, stay here for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a hope. And now have a telepathic bond. Until my next rest. Cool.
Speaking of your next rest, would you guys like to take a quick 5?
Oh, sure.
Sure.
That makes
Alright.
sense.
Cool. hell yeah. And
I
we're
still can't
back.
So I
believe
guess I
this is-
have to roll for the personality of my sprite.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you roll
Okay.
once or do you roll every time? Does it magic 8-ball the personality? Would that be better or
We
worse?
can do that on stream, so if you guys want.
Sure.
We're live now.
So I'll have a blood, little blood guy on my head, and then a sprite.
Mm-hmm.
On top of the blood guy?
Just hanging out with the blood guy.
It's so
Full-
cute.
Hey, listen!
Your friend
Hey,
has a
listen.
friend.
Look!
Full Bremen musicians vibe going.
Hey, listen. Watch out.
What personality does he have?
I will roll that now.
That cat was loud.
Yes, Sinner has opinions.
Goddamn
His
Just wants
right.
opinions-
everyone to know.
Yes, he really does.
He said, "Mow."
I found
That-
out recently.
Number 5?
Number 5. Hedonism bot.
Hedonism bot. Oh my
What
goodness.
is that?
Have you ever seen Futurama?
No.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I
He's a
seen,
robot.
like, random clips, so I kind of
He's a robot that is designed for hedonism, and he's literally built as a chase. And he's like, "Oh my, I apologize for nothing. I'll send you clips." It's
oh
I have a
my.
sprite. Okay, yeah, him. I was just... right.
Okay. Seriously, is Sinner still
The
audible?
chair.
Not at this moment.
Okay, that's good because he's decided he's going on a spree.
okay. I'm sharing the clip of hedonism bot so you can reference. Enjoy.
Is anyone against the two things that I wanted?
No. Go ahead. If Bolt took the seeds, he'd probably try to eat them.
Now I'm curious.
Well, what would
Constance
happen?
not. Constance not. Zira is.
Right.
I actually did have a player eat a portal seed once.
You had a player eat a portal seed?
It didn't go well for them.
Oh my god. Oh,
Weird amount of cannibalism in those one shots too.
cannibalism.
I would like to add not on my part as a DM, but my players seem to inevitably enjoy that. I had to add it as a perhaps consider not.
Grabbing.
Oh my gosh. There are so many portal seeds. They each take up their own, like, line. I think I'm gonna delete them and then just, like, can I edit? I'm gonna edit it.
Add a custom item,
Oh.
and then you can just use description or put them all together. I've done that for when I've got a stack of things before. What do the portal seeds do?
Plant the seed in the ground, it grows a portal in that spot, ready to use in 24 hours. You can travel. You can use this portal to travel into any other location where you planted a portal seed. It can be destroyed by dealing any amount of magic damage to it. But I just wrote bag of 8 portal seeds, and my notes are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And
That's a good way of doing
that's gonna be
Alrighty.
what they are.
Jumping beans.
Yeah, some things you can change the quantity. I don't know why that wouldn't have the option to.
I think
Yeah,
probably
but
because each
it's
one gets linked to a specific spot. So if they're all stacked on
Probably.
top of each other, it gets
Fair enough.
weird.
but it's not going to get weird from the way that I'm doing it, and it makes perfect sense to me. So, I'm about to go in and delete all of the ones I just added to my inventory.
I think that's the nice thing about Demiplane too. Good custom additions.
They me playing from everything I played with it is a better interface than D&D Beyond.
Mhm.
At least in my
Arguably
opinion.
not difficult.
Yes. Same thing with character buildings with Daggerheart on Demiplane. Very enjoyable.
Super easy.
Yeah.
And this isn't even the game we're sponsored by Demiplane for.
Demiplane, if you're hearing us, please sponsor me. I'm in Ghost Game, and I love your products.
All right.
Well, I mean, what the game you did was you build your character like right then and there. And how long did that take?
That took 11 minutes, I think, was the final time, and that was with a 3-minute extension. We had 5 minutes, and I think at least a few of us were done in 5.
Oh, I was done in like 4, if not like 3 minutes.
Pride.
I was done pretty quick. The main thing I was doing was trying to just think of experiences. I did like the
Yes.
experience. I did like the experience brother because I too have experienced brother in my lifetime.
Oh, you like that experience that I chose? Thank you.
I was going to apply for that one, but I saw like enough people had already done it. I was like, I'm in the main game, so let other people have a chance. But what I wanted to do for that was just roll dice for everything.
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I have a telepathic connection to Bolt, and I guess Constant and Raya are gonna head out to the shops to see what's going on.
We are leaving the snail pit.
Ooh, shopping spree.
There's probably going to be more snails out here, but they may not be as present, one might say.
Funny. As you walk outside, a wagon passes you by, and you pass by nearby tents that are selling. Oh my, over here. I know why Ghost has like 5 monitors. I'd have a monitor for every like merchant.
So I rolled to see if Bulp would know what you like how the telepathy thing works. And I rolled a 3, the little lowest roll you could get with fear. So you're just hearing random comments every once in a while. Just
oh no!
Oh, it's so big. And then they're like, the drink is making room spin. Just randomly things like that as you're wandering around.
If you're like,
That's
Soraya's
so
gonna
good.
Say, hey Bulb, maybe when you're done with the drink, take a little nap on the on the bench there.
You can't see it, but Bulb's eyes just go wide and he starts looking around like, okay.
you see, what you just need to do is you need to pretend to be his common sense. It may not be uncommon. It may be uncommon sense, but
That would be beautiful.
it's his conscience speaking.
Amazing.
I love it. Oh, Soraya couldn't do that to somebody though. There's too much deception in there for that. So
We really do have a party who cannot tell a lie.
Does Volp know how to lie?
Exactly.
Well, we'll at least be trustworthy adventurers. So, we could also check out the 3i Collective after we look at the places, like if we happen upon it, because technically I didn't ask where it was. So
These
we see it.
places end up being easy to spot.
Probably just a book as a sign
Or 3 eyes.
on a book.
This feels like it's going to be designed to be homely for both of us.
That's the last time you say book. You kind of hear shuffling. Book. Book. Hungry.
Hello, Chompy.
Hello. He seems a little bit more happier and a little bit more warmer sounding. Less grumpy.
He did get to eat, so that makes sense.
He ate and he had a nap. Takes care of 66% of his drops.
Yeah. I have a list of all the books that he's read. I mean, Eaton. That I can get information about later from him. Pretty excited about it, in case any of y'all
Me
are
too.
curious.
I'm hella curious. Because I know I'm going to forget at least 2 of them. All of them. That's fine. That's awesome. I'm excited. But yes, Chompy is kind of waking up right now. There's a lot of noise. Just had a really good nap.
I will keep an eye open for some books.
I will. Fuck it. Why not? I will spend 4 fear.
About to die.
Bulb's not.
There's a strange looming dark cloud that seems to be coming up the river between the mountains. And it's not just any cloud. It's another locust swarm. But this time, they're real locusts. The town cries and bell and alarms ring. Swarm! 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 How would you like to brace against the insect attack?
I guess this is not the first time this has happened then.
Oh, also behind you, the doors of Annie's wing or more close and lock loudly. Other people in the tents start closing down and hiding underneath of them. How light is to you?
Do we want to try and thin the horde slightly?
You have Wall of Flame.
You do have Wall of Flame.
I just have to
don't
not
have-
let it touch the buildings.
And I don't
And then
have
she
it
thinks for a
this time.
second. If the locusts fly through the Wall of Flame and catch on fire and then go land on a tent,
They are insects.
or
They
like
shouldn't be.
go to a wooden building, and like I'd just be throwing flames everywhere.
If you put it long ways, perhaps they wouldn't just be able to fly through. We
What
could,
did you say that you had?
I do not have explosives this time.
Yeah.
But what I do have is a bolt beacon. And that at least could make sure that we know where they all are. Because it will, it scatters a little bit of, radiance among them and, highlights them. And one might say if one were using weird mechanical terms, it might make them vulnerable.
I would like to find a location where there's not a ton of tents or like fragile looking things, you know, where I want to place my wall of flame.
Shall we head upriver?
Yes.
Possibly. Yeah.
You. It's hard to answer your question. But yes. As you head further down river or upriver, thank you for that. I'm just like, where am I going? All right.
Wherever the wind isn't going to bring embers of bugs, you know,
Right.
back to the town.
Well, we'll see, right?
Yeah.
So you are in the pretty part of town. Before you is a monolith to the dragon that served advisor for the first 100 kings of your nation. There's also a cathedral to your left, and the wizards guild right forward.
They have been busy.
This monstrosity of a building is the mayor's house, and also headquarters to Clover Order, police officer. The potion area and more high scale into merchants. And then the rest is under construction.
Okay.
So what really makes this town right now is the 3 maps that you've seen up until this point. So they have plenty of shops, places, one real like in uh but these buildings are made of stone and they're closer to the water. You feel like you have more of an advantage.
Okay. I would want to place it on a path, like along a path, so I didn't burn any, you know, foliage stuff. So, or at least hopefully less foliage. So, you know, I'll put it wherever it looks like they're going to be heading, trying to like lure them there.
Right on. They seem to be headed we do click and drag. Click. No, individually. Cool. We'll just say that each of these is like a swarm.
Okay.
There's like 15 uh bat locusts per swarm.
Oh, I had to.
Well, they technically make good eating.
They do seem to be following the waterways, so where you are might have an advantage. And we'll
Cool.
start a countdown timer for you guys to get.
Well, I'm gonna try to move and motion to like, oh, do I know what's like, I don't know, smells locust like?
No?
Okay.
I'm kind of confused with the question. Are you saying
Well, I can make something smell. So if I'm trying to like lure them to a specific area, I could make like those little torches smell like something that they might like.
A
So
local
if
attraction.
I'm trying to lure them to a spot to wall of flame as many as possible, then that would be awesome.
Could be food, could be locust pheromones. Pretty locust singles in your area.
hot locust singles in my area? Yes, please.
I mean, I can roll if you want me to.
No, I'm just processing all that biology information. Yes, you may make a smell of pheromone if Soraya would know what they're looking. Would your character know?
My character knows random things. Like she worked in a library
You
and
know,
read
I'll
books
I'll,
of
I'll
all sorts
just
of stuff.
I'll let you have this
So
one.
I don't know. Okay. I was like, I have no idea. I know that she was planning on coming here to do a bunch of stuff with plants and animals. So she probably did know a decent amount of plants and animals from the homeland. So
No, that's why I'm saying
like,
no,
yeah.
with your backstory, and it makes sense you know something like this. Absolutely.
Yeah. And cool. Then I'm definitely going to
Where would you like to move
make
again?
that path that we're near that's kind of goes left to right, like horizontally. It's kind of a little curved in between the cathedral and the other place that's the
Yeah.
magic user place. I want to make 2 of those torches have pheromone smells on opposite sides of the thing. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because it's too close. I'm just going to grab something random out of my bag. Couple of pins. There you go. I'm going to make I have a couple of pins. I'm just going to kind of drop one of them, a couple of them kind of in the center of that road.
Okay.
But like 20 feet away from each other. Because I can make a long fire thing. So I want to try to get as many as possible. So, yeah.
Hold on.
One about it's hard to see because I'm seeing it in a delay. But it looks like you're putting things in correct locations. Beautiful X. Oh, that's so great. It's great. Love the X's. That's where my pins are that I hopefully will be able to get back later. If not, we need to buy some pins.
Soraya, we're going to be setting them on fire, aren't we?
Well, I didn't put the inkwells there. It might work still.
Well, it's been a little bit since I've gotten an opportunity to stretch and warm up, so I'll shoulder Fiakyle, and if anything actually makes it through, I'll see if I can take a moment to cut it down.
Cool.
After all, we can dance together. And the glaive just starts gently, almost floating in their hands.
But Soraya is going to move back towards the cathedral a little bit after she does the pheromone stuff so that she's back a little bit and they might not. Like she wants to not necessarily be seen so they can gather a little bit before she does it. Beautiful.
Ulp wakes up for a moment, takes a big sip of his drink, and then lays back down. There's all the commotion and everything woke him up, and he's like, yeah. So yeah, you hear, oh yeah. And then nothing.
You know what's really fun about this?
What?
You're a poikilotherm. You have a slow metabolism. If you get drunk, you're going to be drunk for a long time.
He's gonna be very drunk for a very, very long time. All right, so we wait. See what they do.
Constant carries on taking the chance to warm up. Their shoulder's a little bit tricky, so they're going to keep it limber for this.
Go to the three swarms. Get close to you.
Okay, cool.
Roughly to about here. Constance, would you like to move by chance?
I wish to not be in the middle of the fire when it appears, but I would like to be close to behind the fire. I would very much like not to be in the fire.
She's not gonna put the fire on you.
As your countdown ends, as you both get into position, the swarms almost forming like the shadows. You saw them, or saw the others turn into. These ones are just normal locusts. However, they're dropping something that's red liquid as they're flying towards you. Spotlight to you.
Wall of fire or flame, technically. I can't see the second swarm from the image, but I'm going to basically go like 5-10 feet past the one I can't see, as long as it's not a building or grass or something, and then go straight. Yeah, it's gonna start at that swarm, and then it's gonna go to the other swarm that's over towards us, and then like 10 feet past that. So it's gonna be a floof line.
Oh, hold on, wrong one. So, like this.
Well, yeah, but angled a lot differently. I want it to start at the locusts that are on the left side, and I want it to end because it doesn't have to come from me. I can place it any way I want to. So I wish I could looky for you. Do you know what? Just connect the two dots. That's where it is. Oh, that looks beautiful. It looks beautiful.
Something like that. Cool.
It's beautiful. I love it.
All right, roll.
Okay. I do have to actually roll to make sure it works.
Mhm.
Just so y'all know, I have picked up these dice and set them down randomly 3 times since we had just kind of like holding them. Every single one of them has been a critical success how I laid them down.
I'm scared.
It was 3s and then 11s and then 6s. So I don't know what it's going to be now, but I just wanted y'all to know ahead of time.
Oh God.
What
Can,
was it?
can we get an F in chat just one time?
Can I use one of my charm points?
Hell yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll
What
it.
did you roll?
On the dice, it's 7. So it would have been like an 11, and I need a 15.
I can toss in a prayer die. I think. Because I do have a 4 kicking range.
If it is allowed to do that, I mean, not use a charm point, we'll do that. But if not, I'm totally.
You can spend any number of prayer dice to aid yourself or an ally within far range. You can use the spent dice as value to reduce incoming damage, add to a roll's result after the roll is made, or gain hope equal to the result.
Cool.
So I'll add a +4.
Hey, it is with fear, by the way.
You like fear.
but it still does damage to them, right away. So I think, hold
Barbecue.
on. Let's see. Create temporary wall maximum. Oh man, I forgot that it does. It says this. Okay, so all creatures in its path must choose a side to be on, and then if it passes through the wall after that, then it takes the damage. So I'll let you say how you're gonna do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage for if you tell me that they take damage. $30.
For the
You are muted.
damage?
Yeah.
Oh, one swarm closest to you falls to the ground, dead.
Okay.
The one behind it loses most, as it flies out of the fire. It gets closer to you, and I'm also spending a fear to do that. Just to make it mechanically make sense. Constance, anything you like to do?
Well, I did roll with fear, so I don't know if.
Oh, I will. That makes sense. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You are muted, by the way, Kira.
I would love to be an attractive target.
Hell yeah!
Done.
Thank you for reminding me that I'm muted.
You're welcome. Although those things might not be able to see you from this side of the wall.
True.
Might only see me.
We could flip a coin. I have
We'll
one
let
lying
him
around.
choose.
The what?
I was joking. We could give you a coin to flip.
Yeah, right. All right. They're gonna swarm at Soraya. Where are my dice?
At least most of them are dead.
Yes, they kind of swarm around you. They buzz by your hair, your ears, but none of them do anything. I rolled a 3.
Ah, dear.
I'll lay to you.
So, there were 3 swarms total, correct?
Correct.
One was incinerated. One is currently rather denuded, but bugging Soraya.
But
Where is the third? Sorry, I'm having a little tiny bit of trouble with that.
third is across the street from you, near the mayor's house.
How far away would that be?
Wonderful question. From where you are standing.
Oh, quite far.
Very far.
Very far.
Very far.
Ah, that's a problem.
Indeed. However, there are bridges that you can walk upon.
Could I get using movement within close range to within just far range of them?
You can do what?
If I move just normal movement, can I get within far range of them?
So what's normal movement? Close range?
Anywhere within close range.
Survey will say.
This is the fun part about Daggerheart is suddenly no numbers. Just
Yeah.
we're working with vibes.
Right, for sure. You need far distance, not very far.
Yes, if possible.
Oh, still very far. You need to. Holy shit. At least cross. Uh.
Good lord. Yeah, no.
You need to get to that. You need to get to that bridge.
Oh dear.
Halfway through
Run.
that little island there.
I suppose that I am going to be running. Are you good with the ones who are currently trying to make friends with you?
Yes.
Yell if you need anything. And I will start running. I am. So, do you want the customary agility roll?
Please and thank you. What's advantage?
Ah, merci. Thank you for the advantage because, oh dear. 13. That is 15 with hope. Scraped it.
All right. What I can do, you make it to the totem.
Okay.
It gives you something to work with. And by next turn, you'll be able to. What? Close? They're right here.
Right. Excellent. Yes. Okay.
And if they move further away, then you just need to succeed on another agility. And then
All we need to do is just not give the spotlight back.
speaking of which, before it's taken, I'd like to shoot the ones that are near me with some wild flame. They are within melee range because they're like on me. And this is a weird one because it technically says that I can go against up to 3 adversaries, but this counts as one adversary. I'm assuming. I'm gonna roll for spell casting. That's a success by a lot, by like 8. Well, actually, I don't know what its thing is. I was reading Mysterious Mist, but I was trying to do Wild Flame. Sorry about that. I rolled. Let me actually tell you. 19. Here. I'm sure it hits, but
Yes. How would you like to exterminate them?
Oh my gosh. I kind of just want to nonchalantly like go like this and then like all my little like, you know, it's supposed to be like flame that erupts from my hand, but I want it to erupt from my fingertips so it looks like little candles. And then they just like go pew, 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 and like go shoot them.
Little sparklers.
Yeah. Sparkle hand. And then they all just go and then go down. But their bodies aren't completely destroyed because they were little flames and she gets to collect them.
The tamest wild flame.
Maybe they did some swirls in the air and that's why it was wild.
Semi-domesticated flame.
It's funny. All right.
They were little guys, you know?
Hold on. Spotlight to you, Zero.
Well, I rolled
Spotlight
with
to you.
fear.
Oh, you
We are nothing if not
guys.
honest in this. We are nothing if not honest in this household.
I've rolled fear twice.
Thanks. You do
We
more
were-
often.
We were talking about how this would be the worst party ever for social deception.
You hear people scream as a swarm encroaches what you believe to be a small school.
The one I'm chasing? Oh
Yes.
dear.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm chasing.
Run like the
Uh-oh.
wind, bullseye.
I'm guessing that if I move within close, I will not be within far. This sounds so... Okay, if I move 30 feet, can I get myself to within far range at all? Or no?
Oh fuck! You're throwing in D&D squares in me.
Just because saying
This is-
moving within close to move within
okay.
far is insane.
5, 10.
With all my love to this game.
Here's what we'll do. Upon next success, which DC to beat is 16. Well, no, you. Yes. Well, 16. You were close enough with 15 to try to catch up to them, but they're little bugs, man. But with your glaive oddly glowing, feel like you might have more speed.
Oh, this is fun. Can I lean into that?
You may,
Lean into that feeling.
if you like to
Okay.
spend a hope to increase your
I would-
chances, you may too.
Absolutely like to do that. Would you like an experience or just a...
Agility.
Cool. Could I add one experience to it upon spending a hope, or would you
Hell
prefer me
yeah.
to add? Perfect. In
Make
which
it a
case I'd
sandwich.
I would probably request or see if I could add Hound of God in, because this is pretty much
Ooh,
the sort of stuff
yes.
you're trained for.
Yes.
So yeah, let's run. That is better. And yep. That is a 19. With hope.
Do you levitate with your glaive across the lake at blinding speed, just poof, as
That's not
ripples
supposed to happen.
of your toes just glide across the water like cut glass as gentle ripples break. You hold steel, stop in front of the locusts, and you hear and see the students inside, but they're just similar people as some that you rescued, some older, but mostly children inside. Who are terrified of these. Twilight to you.
Well,
Can I roll to see how I'm doing on my drink?
Fuck yeah, I was actually gonna come over to you.
Yep.
Please.
What stat do you want me to roll?
Is there any like? Let me.
There's no like constitution, like.
You could just roll against your own evasion.
Oh my god! Just punch drunk yourself out of the chair. Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, let's try that. Roll against your evasion. House
Specific
rules.
stat or just a straight roll?
Straight roll. We're having fun
Straight roll
tonight.
against my evasion.
Yep.
All right. That's a 19.
And your
My
evasion
evasion's
is
9.
okay.
19 with fear.
It, right?
At this point, you are almost halfway through this, and you're speeding pure Huttonese, Jawa Ika, Han Solo in the Ukia. As your like tongue snakes around the
And
glass
you're
and
hearing
just
it through my head.
yup.
Just random like
I'm
"Gabatuda
sitting there trying to fight these things, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
Oh
You
god.
hear Tiana like kind of nudge Bulb like, "Are you okay? You seem kind of like out of it, friend." Bulb, how do you respond?
He'll just stare at her like he didn't even know anyone was there and just like stare at her wide eye.
Are you the voice in my head?
I
Hi.
I'm going to spend a fear.
you got one from me for that role, so
Oh yeah. Um,
give it right
one
back.
of the town drunks stand up. Hey, she has you a question. Wrong thing. You better answer.
Oh, it's
Kick
the
your
question.
chair. You okay? Answer the lady as he kind of stumbles over and as he holds his mug sideways, most of it pours out. Hey, you spilled that. I'm gonna pay for that.
I'm gonna use blood puppet try to make him walk out of the bar.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Make a spellcast roll against the creature within far range. He's definitely within far. Should I add any? I'm gonna add a experience hop to it.
Oh, love it. Oh my gosh, it's good
And
old
get
Toby
him
levels.
to hop to it. Okay. Let's say 16, and I needed a whatever his
Oh, his
so
is like
16 with
10.
fear.
Ooh,
Okay.
yay!
So, and then I'll spend a hope to control the target, causing them to move, attack, or both. So I'm just gonna get him to move. So yeah, he's just gonna walk out the door.
He starts to urinate as your magic envelops his mind. He's like, "Hey, the breeze feels nice." He kind of stumbles out, leaving a wet trail behind him as he lumbers out and opens the whole door with his body and falls into the street. Pulp, you are now no longer being harassed by that man. However, there is a pretty
He's
gnome lady who's asking if you want more.
gonna hold up the drink, still being like half full, and no, and then just start drinking again.
Okay, sweetie. I'm gonna do some cleanup. Here's a tablecloth. And she just kind of just puts it around Bulb on the floor. If you need anything, just let me know.
And once again, you're just hearing any random words he says in your head.
I think she wants to keep a journal
just
of bulk
continue
thoughts.
drinking.
Know?
Do any thoughts
It-
come through when you're puppeting the guy out of interest? And what's the
Oh yeah, when I cast a spell, the blood puppet. Is she hearing? I don't know. Is she hearing my thoughts or what I'm
I
saying?
hear. Okay.
Well, I
You
don't know how
said
it
you
works, so
didn't
I'm
know
hearing what I'm
how it
saying.
worked, and you rolled, and I'm getting random stuff. But the way it works is like try to communicate with me. So I think that it's an open line of mental communication with the target. So it could be one of those things where, like, if you're like, oh, yeah, I can talk to her, like, anytime that something to do with the party or something pops in your mind, then you're speaking to me. If that's how you want to play it with the way that he thinks it works and with him drinking. But
I think
I
it's just
mean,
whenever he talks,
he's just
whenever he
like,
says
he's
anything
like,
out loud or like mumbles to himself. When he like so when he's physically speaking, it's going to you as well.
yeah, he's like, this, she said, this is how I talk to her. Like, it's just all the words go to me.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's just continues drinking, and it was a with fear, so that's back to you.
All right. The swarm, locust swarm, is going to try to envelop Constant. Yay,
Woo.
bugs! 17 against your evasion.
It's an absolute hit.
Beautiful.
My evasion is not good.
5 damage.
Yeah, that is minor damage, and with an armor slot, that is no damage.
Yeah.
Spotlight to you.
Well, I guess
I
it's
would
time.
like to turn off my wall of flame.
Bird.
And I just want to move the amount I'm allowed to move towards constant, and
Hang
that's
on,
it.
hang on.
Got you.
I'm not doing any rolls. Turning that fire off and
Yep.
walking.
I was trying to
As much
remember
as I
how far
can.
forceful push allowed me to push things, but it's within close rather than within far. So
Can
yeah,
you go back to where we can see the map
Sorry. I got you right here.
on the stream?
Yep.
I can't see the map.
I just changed it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You're
I will
good.
see it now.
Here.
I see it now.
You're fine. So here you are. And in retrospect, a little speck. And here's Constant.
Yep.
So you are very, very far.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move the amount I'm allowed to move without rolling, and then pass it over to Constant.
So next turn you can make it to the bridge. If you do a full like crit, I'll say you make it over to like right here. That way you can easily do a spell that's within far range locusts.
Okay.
Cool. So I did move you from, you were like right here, or somewhere around here, but as you wished, within the distance you can move. Yeah, no problem. This will be a lot easier when I get my shit back.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Anyway,
I was
Constance.
just waiting to see, you know.
Yeah, no, you're
All right.
fine.
Let's commit violence.
8 days a week.
8 days a week.
Constant is a little bit stressed by the fact that they may have just run on water. And in fact, during that entire episode, there was at least one eye on the sole of their foot going, what the absolute fuck? Internal narrative, not external. But at least now they have an enemy in front of them, they have a weapon in their hand, and they know what the hell they do about this. So they're going to start functionally almost using it a little bit like a fan blade. Well, apparently the dice did like that description. That is a 21. That comes out as a 24 total with fear. As an attack roll.
That hits.
And now I need to find all my d8s. Yay. That is 23 physical, and they have to mark a stress because I'm slightly scared.
23 physical damage. So
And I have a. Nope, never mind. Wording is very specific. 23 physical.
there's less than a handful alive. All right. They will try to make an attack again. This time with disadvantage. They missed. Sure.
They do.
They do. I rolled a 7.
Oh my, that actually does miss.
Metal dice kind of suck, but they're pretty to look at.
You just need to have something you don't mind giving it a bit of a bit of a throw at. Are you running up, Soraya, or should I just try?
Or
and
I'm
clean
sorry,
up?
Soraya, would you like to move up? I will give you advantage. Situational advantage.
Sure, and I have to roll 16.
Yep. Or a crit.
I set down 3 crits earlier. We're not getting any crits from me tonight.
Should have been a divination wizard.
All right, let's see. I rolled a 15 with hope, so I failed. And I
You
fall
know
get-
what?
You get
Take
one.
your hope.
You get.
And with the wind behind you, you do make it where you need to be.
I did it.
Bulb. There's a very catchy tune in the bar. And somehow you know all the lyrics. So in your chair, you're with your little
Just
feeties.
bopping along and
Yeah.
a little straw.
Your little feet are kicking in to the rhythm, and you're all off tempo, but you're doing great in your head. You're power singing.
Look, Soraya's hearing all of it.
Of course she is.
Soraya,
to teach
It's
Bolt
like-
how to do this.
spotlight is back to our combatant. You have these two kind of sandwiched between far distance in the both of you, and they're very, very weak. How would you handle the situation?
Well, unfortunately, I'm an abnormal magic user and do not have very many things that can happen within far range for me. Very, very few things.
Funnily enough, I think I'm the more useful one at far range.
Yeah. So she's gonna summon her magic hand at far range and like wave at Constant.
I think I recognize her hand.
So what? The hand's like over here. Hi.
That's all I could do. I guess I could try to punch the bugs, but it uses the strength of my own hands, which are not a lot.
Well, you can like try to grab and squish them.
Maybe if Constant doesn't kill the rest of them, I'll do that with my hand next turn.
Alrighty.
This is so
Should I
much
try-
fun.
Should I try and clean up?
Yeah.
So I 3D printed a new mug that has a dice tower built in.
That is fantastic.
And I was I was testing it out because I was like, why haven't I been using this? I rolled 3 times and got 2 crits.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good
Like,
lord.
what? Okay, I need to stop doing this because I'm wasting them.
See? I'm not even going to touch mine anymore.
That is a 20 with hope to hit.
Enjoy your
Nice.
hope, and you definitely hit.
All right, all right. I don't have 48s near me, so I'm just going to use Demiplane for 19 damage and another stress.
How would you like to exterminate these bugs?
Fiacal seems lighter than usual, faster than usual, and she just kind of glints as Constant spins her, and almost leaving their hand a little bit as they're striking. We're going to bisect a locust. We are going to dissect a bug for 2 nights in a row. Or several locusts at this point.
Your blade effortlessly cleaves through these, and they drop to the ground as you make eye contact with Soraya. Counter scene ended.
Can my hand catch the bugs?
Yeah.
Cool.
I did think that was you.
That's quite sure who else it would be. She'll start walking over there and like getting out the where she was putting the other bugs. Who we might learn stuff from this? I don't know. So
I mean, take a look at their mouth parts if you can. They were, these normally don't,
drippy.
yes, draw blood. Out of interest, it's the red liquid blood.
Like, in the bar, could the song they were playing, could it be like a medieval version of I Need a Hero?
I need a hero.
Absolutely. Bonnie Taylor's amazing.
So just throughout the fight, you're just hearing Bulb singing I Need a Hero.
Fresh from the fight.
Where's my Hercules?
Oh, I was in that play. Oh no, I touched the dice. Put them down.
Spotlight you all.
The stuff that was dripping out of the locust mouth. Can we tell what it is from a glance?
Yes.
Slash kind of close look.
It's cattle flesh.
Oh, wonderful.
That's unfortunate.
Honestly, somehow better and worse than blood. To be blunt.
Somehow better and worse. You're not wrong.
Well, that
But
is...
yeah, she finishes walking over there to them.
That is distressing.
It's a little bit gross.
Also, they have cattle, but snails are the main menu item. And they have locusts, but... Sorry, Fargrim. It can be dairy cattle.
That's what I was about to say.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, I mean, they still had burgers on the menu. That was just a special.
Exactly. She just listed off the special. If you would ask for other shit, there's other
I
shit.
did get apples.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the specials change. Like each day they
Yes.
have a different special.
Absolutely. Snails was just in.
Yep, this time it was snails, snails and frog legs. Next time it'll be snail legs and frogs. Then snail surprise.
Snail eyes.
Snail ice cream.
Oh God. Okay, that one got me. Ugh.
Meanwhile, Bulb's eating one of the frog legs that you left, and then stops for a second and looks down at his leg, and then shrugs and keeps eating.
Soraya's puppeteer is out of commission for a moment with the hoof question. So he moves to check on the children.
How would you like to describe the school that's in front of you? The potion school that's in front of you.
Well, the outside is stone, obviously, because we wanted it safe there, right? There are windows, so that they can see outside. There's a small garden on the side of common herbs for like common potions and stuff like that. Lots of herbs drying on the, those thingies, the drying racks. And there are some like of the big circular ones that are just kind of like, it's almost like they're using it as a chandelier where lights would be. It's just, there's just one big one with some tables, stuff like that for them to kind of practice. Tables, lots of different type size vials and stuff like that everywhere. Some of them are broken from the ones who were holding them, that were children who were holding them and scared, drop them whenever they notice the locusts outside. But yeah, people trying to calm down the children, and everything looks well built though, like the tables and chairs and stuff like that, solidly built. Nothing too fancy, but yeah.
And hey, more glass bottles.
Hey, maybe they'll let me take some.
Well, no one's looking right now.
She's not gonna steal them. We need to buy some at the market. Give to the local economy.
This
You wanna
place
see
is
if they-
called the Crone's Vial. Anyway, what would you guys like to do?
Well,
Check on the children. Introduce ourselves.
Awesome. As you enter, or how would you like to enter?
Well, just kind of like peek out where the window was, where they could see, and like you could hear the screaming. We did kill them. I don't know if there's more coming, but you're good for now.
Constance stands vaguely behind Soraya and waves nervously. There's one eye on the palm of their hand watching the children.
All the children are just like, oh wow, cool. Like an actual seraph. Oh, are you part of the
Yeah.
Clover Order? Whoa. I want a glaive like that. That's so shiny. And then a couple of little girls kind of tug on Mariah's dress. Excuse me, miss. I really think your hair is really nice. Do you think you could braid my hair?
Well, yes, I can. And she'll like pull her off to the side and like sit down and then like pat her legs. How old is this kid?
Like 4, 5.
Okay, yeah. So she sits like Indian style, cross-legged, and like pats on her legs.
Hmm.
I enjoy that we're teaching the 4-year-olds how to make potions.
Beautiful. They're making
It's
little
great.
potions. They're potions that help things grow.
Minor
Like plants.
potions.
Yeah, literally.
Wait, that's a horrible set of puns.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Braids the hair.
The headmistress walks over. Ah, yes, thank you for dealing with the locusts. They seem to be plaguing us since, well, the shadow ones arrived from the island, or at least from that direction. Rather, are you the ones that came on the last ship?
Yes, we are rather new here.
Hmm. She doesn't seem impressed, but she is thankful. You get from her attitude that she is knowledgeable, but she's kind of a B word, little bitch, especially to the kids. No, settle down, settle down. As she talks to the kids, as they're all excited, but she doesn't mind Soraya braiding the girl's hair. Uh, is there anything we can do business with? Officer, as she gestures towards your military insignia, your
Um,
constant.
just constant companion. No rank. Not an officer. Definitely not an officer.
Oh,
This is possibly actually one lie which Constant will tell.
Soraya clocked it. And is
Must be.
curious now because didn't know. Or rather, Soraya clocked the possible lie that she's going to ask about later.
Very fair.
sorry, my roommate came in and then stepped out for a second. Oh, uh, so he says, quite. Do you need any supplies? Are you interested in adventuring at all? Apparently, it's a hobby.
Everyone does keep asking us that. Are you all in need of adventurers?
Well, the natives do hire us for work. We don't live here necessarily for free. She says, kind of upsetly, but it is what it is. As her tone is as she ends the sentence. Um, so we do what we can, tend to their farms, learn how they fish, trade odd technologies, so on and so forth. Um, the children make smaller potions more for their scrapes and at home remedies for their parents. Major things I make for illnesses. And sometimes for more profit, specialty items for the local adventurers. That the As she opens up the door and loudly exclaims, "The Third Eye Collective refuses to make," and then closes the door. Switching scenes to Bulb. Most of the tables are getting a lot of people leave and more people come in. Uh, your table was recently bussed and the others were not. Uh, so they sit a small family in kind of put you in the most corner part of the booth as his family is eating. The little boy
He's,
keeps staring at you.
I'm probably staring in his direction, but not at him. Just like trying to get through this thing because he really wants his picture on the wall.
Speaking of, as you reach for your straw to slurp, you hear the emptiness of the glass and a loud as you feel very satisfied.
I'm just gonna hold it up and go, done.
The gnomes rush over. I didn't think he'd do it, says Annie. Tiny, oh yeah, he's like my buddy. Like, I don't want to touch him right now, but yeah, he's awesome. Him and his friends were like so cool. Oh my goodness. So yeah, let's
Oh,
draw
my
you.
friends.
Yeah. Didn't you come in
Huh?
here with a couple people and not this weird family? As you reach, I feel like the guy's like moving his plate further away from you as you're like trying to reach it with your drunk tongue.
Pretty much. Who draws me?
We both do. So Annie starts to draw um your eyes. And then Yada draws the rest of your face. And you assume that either they have no art skills whatsoever or they're as drunk as you are. But at this state of drunkenness, it almost looks like a Picasso or like a Leonardo da Vinci like oil painting. Something that could be seen on top of the fucking Vatican or some shit like that. Like
Fucking if
you and wrapped in like wolf skin, naked, with your long sword like this, your tongue wrapped around the blade. But really, it's
Ironically,
You
just
know, it's
odd.
just a stick figure.
it's just a frog with two big different goat eyes.
Oh, he'll just stare at it for a while and go,
So
amazing.
Amazing.
Hieronymus Bosch meets the Vatican.
Soraya's gonna speak back and say, drink some water.
Admittedly, my notes when we first met Tiana were either she is on cocaine or high on life, and I forgot about the third option, which is just permanently drunk.
Yeah.
Bob was just like, I love it. Every single time.
Same.
Try to talk to him.
I can't believe I rolled the little worst roll you could do.
Yeah.
It was a 1, a 2, and it was with fear.
Yeah. I did a roll like that in one of the games.
Oh, it's funny.
I think it's wonderful as well.
So yeah, he's gonna admire the painting or the drawing for a bit and then walk
It's a
out the
painting.
door going, where are they? And he's just gonna start looking in all the directions and just start wandering.
There is one area which looks like it was recently on fire. And some dead bugs.
Probably if there's a commotion, the area with the most commotion.
yes, there's a lot of commotion downtown. As I bring your token, drunkenly on this side of the river. Somehow you cross bridges. It was just like,
Ping ponging.
To be fair,
If
amphibious.
it's one of the kind of rounded bridge, he'll like do the
Maybe
couple
he-
steps up and then stumble
Maybe
back
he swam.
and then couple
Who
steps
knows?
up.
It doesn't really matter if he falls off the bridge.
Oh, he's got the leap as well, so he'll just jump over the bridge after a couple times of not being able to walk up it.
Drunken stumbling followed by a beautiful.
Just that's easier.
All right. Rye is trying to wonder how these kids are like this woman that apparently doesn't like kids is taking care of these kids. But whatever. She's not gonna say anything. She's just braiding hair.
Constant is flashing the odd eye at Soraya like, okay, okay, when are we leaving?
you can leave as a DM. You can leave at the shop at any time.
Soraya,
She'll finish braiding the hair. She was making it fancy. So she'll stand up after the kid gets up and I guess goes and shows a friend the hair. So she'll stand up and say, well, I'm not sure exactly what items you can craft, but we're not exactly rolling in the gold coins. I don't actually know about Constant. I am not exactly rolling in the gold coins. But if we do run into some jobs and gets paid, maybe we can come back and see. Because I feel like we can't afford no magical items right now.
I'd be able to afford a few minor potions, but yeah, nothing fun. I've got a few things which I would have my eye on for a little bit later when we are more flush.
Does she like say anything back?
She says, sorry, can you repeat that? I got a text
You're
message.
good. She basically just said that we don't have a ton of money right now, but we can come back and see what items you can possibly craft in the future.
That sounds wonderful. In fact, the board outside the door is the local, or at least this district's, job board. You do a job on there, we'll give you a significant discount of my wares in here.
That sounds like very good information. She'll go grab Constance's hand, and turn and look and wave to the children. Well, I guess we'll take a look at it and come back when we can.
Be careful out there in the big world.
You be careful in here. I'm assuming that was the 4-year-old. I just braided her hair.
Yes.
Hopefully not the headmistress.
If it was the teacher, I think you would lock her in the building and burn it down. Anyway, as you leave, you see your companion drunkenly stumble. Oh, I'm sorry, Bulb.
He's eating the locust on the ground. Any dead locusts he can find, he's just eating them off the ground.
There's probably some near the front of the building that we were just in because I didn't grab all of them, just the ones for the last kill.
Well, you survived.
Hey, they drew a picture.
Ah, wonderful. Immortality.
Did you drink the water?
What?
Did you drink the water?
He's just gonna look over at the little stream going by or the river, whatever, and walk over and just stick his face in and start drinking.
You know what? That's a good plan.
Are you about to go dip your head in that water?
I'm not, but what's the worst that can happen right now, which is going to be worse than what has already gone in?
I was about to say that maybe the locusts have somehow poisoned the water, but then we just ate them.
I think from the looks of it, he's eaten about 20 of them.
Comes stumbling back over.
How are you
What are we
feeling?
talking about? I don't know.
He answered his own question. We were about to go look at the board that has jobs on it. Would you like to come with us? And then we're going to head back to town.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you don't have to tell me everything whenever we have the telepathic connection. You can purposefully think of me and say specific things to me. And then it would be communicated. I should wait until you're sober. Why am I trying to do this now? Okay.
You can just see wheels turning and nothing's happening.
Possibly literally. Telepathic images.
Yeah. Wheels turning like and we go look at the board.
Just freaky wheel sounds.
Spinning beach ball of doom.
That's what I hear. Wheel sounds in my head, or the grinding of a fork, you know. Like in Cheaty's head.
Oh.
When I'm with you and talking, are you hearing like an echo? You're hearing my voice twice.
I was just thinking that too.
It's almost like an echo, but not quite. Like I hear them at the same time. Oh no! I hear because you're drunk. I bet you I hear it in my head before you say it.
At least it may
That's
help
nice.
translate the
Because-
drunk.
I'm gonna.
It's taking a bit of a lag to get to the mouth from the brain.
Exactly, because you think what you're gonna think, and then what you're gonna say, and then you say it right, even though
Yeah.
normally it's not technically like a play, but maybe now. But yeah, I think she's gonna try to, once she gets used to the cadence of it, gonna try to say it as he's saying it. Whatever it is. I don't know what it's gonna be, like, let's go over there or something. Some random thing that he thinks that he says. I'm gonna try to time it and say it at the exact same time.
Nice.
Whether it works or not, I don't know. It'll be funny though.
So to the job board.
Yeah.
All right. On the job board, you see a familiar job posting written pulp in the best handwritten you've ever seen. Similarly, your drawing, masterfully made, about a hairy dude or hairy creature seen on oh fuck, words and places. On the other side of the silver orchard tree, silver leafed
At the
Orchard
Forest of
Tree.
Silver Leaves
Mm-hmm.
at Margaret's Vineyard.
Yes, Margaret's Vineyard. Yeah.
Okay.
Next is an escort mission for a trade group of caravans that frequently come through here by the natives. The other is lost dog and divorce lawyer needed.
What's the contact details on the divorce lawyer needed?
I was just about to ask that question.
Uh, Life seems to be possessed. Won't cook correctly and falls on ceiling when arguing.
Well, it's not Hafton's wife, which is what I was originally.
Oh my god.
There's already one up for them.
I don't know. She might be a fish.
Wait, were you rooting for their divorce or wait?
No.
Question.
I was just worried.
We
that
were
was my-
concerned.
Okay.
We had concerns.
I mean, cross on ceiling when arguing, she could be half spider person. We don't know that. No, like that could just be a thing.
They just needed an old priest and a young priest.
They just need an old priest and a young priest.
For the exorcism.
But why an old one and a young one?
It's tradition.
It's The Exorcist.
Oh, I've never seen The Exorcist. Sorry.
Oh man, neither have I, but it is on my list. That's what
have to watch
I
it.
Manning.
understand
Been a
what
while.
you were referencing though in general now.
I have not watched it, but I just know that one.
Ah. Yeah.
How old is Bulb?
Is there a picture of the
oldest
lost dog?
Yeah.
The lost dog looks like a black lab.
Okay. I'm just gonna passively keep an eye out for that. I'm not gonna actually go look for it, but if I see it, hey, I see it.
Awesome.
That's
As
silly.
I'm going to spend a fear, and as you all are enveloped in this job posting, familiar face, or I should say, familiar voice, comes up from behind you, and it is none other than Commander Nolan Kane. Few character artwork.
Oh,
And-
not a familiar person to me. Okay.
Correct.
Say Bulk is probably like whatever the frog and goat equivalent of like early 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, darn. So we're a young priest and a young priest. Not technically a priest, but you are a. We can't do any exorcisms. This is a shame.
I take the old. It's fine. By the way, whenever your commander person or whoever you were going to talk to, at least I think that's who we were supposed to talk. Is this that's not your commander person, right?
It is the
Commander
person that
It's not Constance person though. Or is
Commander
it?
Nolan Kane.
Yep.
Okay, Soraya is still holding Constance's hand right now. Just
That's. Yep. Cool.
Yep.
I just wanted to paint you the picture.
You hear
Like children, and I was like, "Come on, let's go," like.
Just
You're,
humble questions and a very, very, very invasive of personal space older lady.
love this town. As he grabs your attention as Constant, I see you've made it to town with some lovely companions. This tall.
Constant does feel.
Sorry,
Does
please
say,
repeat that.
Constant does wheel, do a quick salute, probably involving Soraya's hand, depending on how quickly she lets go. Sir? Good to see you.
Likewise, I was taking my evening stroll when I heard the motion of locusts quickly ended here. I chose to come to investigate for myself. I see you standing here. Ah, proud soldier you are. Now come. I eagerly wait to hear your report.
This is going to be a very, very interesting report, yes.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I have something for you. Here, from the Native Council. They've, uh, they've summoned you almost immediately after I'm done with you. I look into next session. But,
Oh dear.
yes. Quite. As you walk into this wonderfully crafted house, uh, you can tell it was old architecture that inspired building this, and it is reminds you of like that one old house in your neighborhood that you will never forget. It's kind of like that sentimental uh idea of this building. There's myself and Arnold have quarrels with giants and other tribes whom seem to not like us, but the Watanopa people are very kind, smart, and there's no other way of saying it, but probably braver than we are, smarter than we are, when it comes to understanding the natural world. As he turns and looks very serious, as if he himself has lost a chess match, or something almost detrimental.
You have concerns, sir?
Yes. Nearby settlements, as the rumors are true, we, us Normandians, have another settlement to the west, uh, se- uh, southwest to be more precise, in the grasslands. The people have learned to migrate with great beasts called guardians of the land, and herds of other prey animals. Prey animal. That is what I thought of cattle. That is what I thought of chicken. That is what I thought of snails. Now that is what I think of us when when I've learned of our true threat. Leaving Normandus, we learned through Ed Chaplin, Archimedes, that we were fighting vampire lords, beings that transcended other planets and had infested our world hundreds of thousands of years ago when our ancestors hid in caves and fought along and killed extinct animals we long thought forgotten. They've been here this whole time. But we've even learned in our own government, vampires have their domain. That is the true reason why we fled. Austin was the threat of that dark rule. as he closes his eyes and sighs as he enters a study that is almost like a war room with papers scattered everywhere, trophies, and your little tick tick rattle. And it's one of these shadow locusts in a glass jar. Care to explain what this is, Austin?
Well, sir, that is. If what we were fighting on the mainland was a vampire lord, or, several vampire lords, um, I would extrapolate this is possibly the step up in the pecking order from them, or at least a fragment thereof. There are elders on this side of the seas. I believe 3 of them. And one of them was in the process of being woken up when we arrived. If your reports are able to capture happenings outside of the mainland, you may have noted that there is a privateer problem in the local waters. There is now less of one, but they did sink the ship we were on. We were shipwrecked upon an island. Would you say perhaps 3 days to the east of here? And while we were there, several of the refugees we were traveling with were captured and attempted to be sacrificed. The blood obtained from sacrifice of both the refugees and the local native population who were used in this was being channeled towards a specific coffin. Acting under standing orders, we did try to exterminate the nest, but unfortunately may have discovered something which was a little more than we had bargained for with the equipment that we had at hand. We used consecrated explosives to attempt to damage the shall we call it a host, but didn't. While we managed to level a lot of the building around it, did not manage to injure the creature at all. It gave a name of, and I apologize if I get this wrong, there are several spellings of this floating around the party. Where did I put this? Should be somewhere underneath the big thing saying I should not be allowed to make plans. Yep, Za Alrad. Thank you, Soraya. And he mentioned that he was the youngest of 3 elders. Upon awakening, he dissolved into shadowy locusts, which then made their way over here. He did imply that we had woken him up early, which may have its advantages if he is not at full strength, but may also have its a drawback since he is now awake.
I'm going to spend 2 fear.
Wonderful.
And as you whisper that, or as you say his name, the sky darkens a little bit more, and the rain kind of intensifies. Spotlight to you.
That also feels like it's a bad sign. I know that not everyone in the order perhaps puts their faith into omens and confluences, but well, I assume you have read my file.
Indeed. This is troubling. As he looks over the papers that he has, which honestly can tell almost mean nothing. He seems to be at a total loss of words and understanding. And he asks, what the best course of action is? Speak with me when you're done with the Council of Elders. I may have a recon mission for you. I did hear of a rumor of a vampire cave or a cannibal cave to the south in Guadalupe lands. You have to get order passes or a guide when leaving this settlement. It is one of our many agreements, and it makes sense. We do not want to disturb something we do not understand.
I would agree. Although sometimes that which we do not understand has decided that it wishes to disturb us before we fully understand it. I am, as ever, at your service, but we will continue to act as best we can for the town and for the people here.
You may all hold a torch against this true darkness. Uh, if ever you need anything while you're in town, you will get, as a whole party, 15% off on goods for military use only, military missions.
So,
However, if you do conscribe yourself or your group as adventurers, they do have their own perks, and he scoffs it off as mumbo jumbo. But he does warn you that there are not a warning, but he lets you know that there are two mercenary groups here that they've recruited with evacuating from the capital. Everybody from all walks of life live in this settlement, and the other one. We're all trying to turn a new leaf. We did have to take down the Hangman's noose. As we said, everybody gets a new chance here. We've even let criminals from the church's jails try to make a new life. Some of them have done leaps and bounds. Others, well, they serve us in other ways.
And what might you mean by that?
Oh, hard labor. But then once they pay off their debts, they can either uh go to the wandering or stay here and get a job and either be a fisherman, logger, farmer. Plenty of jobs that the Watanopan people need us for. And we're happy to work for them.
No, this makes sense.
All right. Well, it's almost about that time. We're gonna wrap it up here in the mayor's house, and then pick it back up next session. A little bit more actiony. This was just getting our feet wet in the town. Uh,
As we're leaving his place, I'm gonna put a blue banana on his desk and then walk out.
hell yeah. You can see Arnold's like, what is this? They're both extremely curious about the blue banana. Spotlight is to you all. Is there any thoughts before you all take your long rest at Annie's?
I will say the bulb definitely got his feet wet.
Muted, I think.
Yep, I was muted. I don't think I have anything though. That I mean, it was. I liked the many different characters and all that kind of stuff was
Mhm.
great. Um, so like the dynamics between people. I want some people to meet each other. Like I want to see old hyper girl from the tavern talking to the teacher potion lady. Just saying, Anyways, I think it's
Awesome.
great.
Looking forward to watching Tiana and Fauna work a shift together.
Yeah, just during the training stages, right? Because
Ah, right. With that, we will switch to our outro. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Stream. Everybody who stayed in chat. Princess, Dragon Teacup, all of our friends. Solid 10. Thank you for making the setup. Thank you for helping me put everything together. Thank you so much. See you all next time, which we will discuss. So